Okay, same time. Okay folks, welcome back to Let's Play FIFA Deadly Shadows. For today, by myself, Lazo, an incredibly tired feeling for no discernible reason, I don't get it. In like the 10 minutes I took, like, between sets just now, when I was figuring out how to get to the throne room from the entrance point here, I feel utterly drained all of a sudden, I don't know why. I felt great a couple of minutes ago. Now I feel like I'm about to nod off where I stand. Well, sit, more accurately should I say. But even so, it's weird. One for the money and 0 for your riding. 2 for the one who's missing and needs a good hiding. Kershak! Kershak!
There must be upside. Stories must be true. Else where did strangers come from?
Could have come from all parts of the cave, could have come from even deeper.
Brain fever you suffer from, just like him. Well, he is gone.
There's nothing but the place we already know. That's impossible.
World is there.
Yeah. There's no such thing as the above world, no other people.
This world. Wishes make head sick. I talk no more.
Wow. I think I stumbled onto a badly, syntacted theological discussion there. Or philosophical, more accurately. One Kershak trying to expand his worldview, the other one much more traditionalistic. A conservative, you might even say. Determined to preserve the status quo, no matter the cost. But I got a bit bitter about that, and let's not go into that. No one likes me discussing politics on these videos. It doesn't end well. I get very annoyed, and the rest of the commentary suffers for it. Right, where are you? Hey. Hey. Ah, there you are. Hiding behind the pillar, eh? Well, I suppose technically I'm hiding behind the pillar. He's just walking around, enjoying himself. Having a bit of a splash. That's the fishmen I want to do. But, actually, is there anything down there with you that I can steal? Yes, there is. I can see a glowy right now. On one of the chairs. My phone's buzzing at me. I know, it's terribly, unprofessional of me. I think there's something over there by the brazier as well. Brazier. Brazier. I can't even remember which word is the correct one now. That's a good start. Hey, you actually climbed when I told you to climb, instead of just jumping in place. Probably one of my biggest annoyances with this game so far. So when the game decides that rather than climbing, which we've clearly asked it to do, it's just going to have Garrett hop in place. You should create a ton of noise in the process too. It seems to do it if you're actually standing too close to an object, makes no sense. Like you'd have to have, be in touching range to climb onto it, surely, but occasionally the game disagrees and decides you need to be standing slightly away from the object before you initiate the grab. I don't get it. Right. Were we just in the bathhouse? Yeah, we were. So the throne room should be somewhere to my right? Right, yeah? Yeah, that's right. It came down through the bathhouse. Should also be a library somewhere ahead of us. I think. Heavy emphasis on the word think. I'm generally not entirely certain if I'm going the right way here. Because the library would be presumably where the keeper would go. I mean, where else is a man obsessed with books going to go except the library? Which would be in this direction, I think. Well, that's a good start. That settled me down quite nicely. Again, no signposts. I mean, I suppose if you lived in a subterranean world and had never really thought to go beyond it in any fashion, there's no reason. Oh my. Just noticed that guy standing over there as I was talking to myself. Oh good, it's brightly lit behind me, so I can't go that way. I think, like, the big fires are ones that you can't actually put out either. Like the one that the statue's holding over there, I don't think I can actually put that out. Not with my current level of water. I mean, do I get upgrades for my gear at all? I don't actually know. Would this be a case where you got different abilities to do different things, but before you started doing the whole, pay to upgrade your abilities business that games are quite fond of nowadays? back into the statue's head, that should be... Oh, I can! You know, I genuinely didn't think I'd be able to put that out. Okay, that makes things a bit easier. Actually, that makes things a lot easier. Okay, sneaky sneaky. Oh, dead pagans everywhere. Oh my. Dead pagans everywhere. They only wanted to steal the crownsies, but the fishmen stabbed them in the face. Yeah, the perfect rhyme. Why is he standing in battle mode? Is the game bugged on his script and he's just permanently now stuck in battle mode? Is that it? So, I mean, if he is, that means I'm not going to be able to kosh him. Because he's going to already be alerted, so the kosh is just going to hurt him instead of knocking him out. Oh, I nearly passed into that object instead of this is what I was talking about. There we go. I had to stand slightly... Really? Really? You're going to grab the thing off to my right instead of the thing I'm actually looking at, game? No, 50%. Nothing. There's got to be a way to drop and land straight in crouch mode without causing noise. Ooh! Go away, fishman. Nobody likes you. You smell like a tuna factory.
You splash, fellow.
Splash was a good movie. I like that movie. I need to watch that again. There aren't enough mermaid films. I don't think so, anyhow. It was called Splash, wasn't it? I'm thinking the right thing. The blonde chick and... Oh god, I can't remember who was in it now. Who was the guy... Oh god, I really can't remember all of a sudden. Was it Michael Keaton? I might be misremembering this entirely at this point. There's more than a fair chance. Yeah, what he said. Right, 50... Ooh, ho, 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 ho. No, you don't, son. Yeah, I'm at 54% loot, so that objective at least is nearly complete. Get free without being spotted by the fish people, and I'm good to go. This time I can remember to pause before, what's the word? Answering texts and things, which everyone will be very happy to hear. I know people get annoyed when I stop in the middle of games to answer texts and whatnot. Very unprofessional. Right. Ooh. No. In the darkness. The comforting, all-embracing darkness. Let's get around here real quick.
Pink man built the wall, but where do they go after? Or are we go?
Pink man build the wall. That was embarrassing. So I'm glad they don't hear the swing noise when you swing and miss. I'm eternally grateful for that. Oh god. Is he gonna spot me? Is he gonna spot the body? Yep, he's gonna spot the body. Oh, you absolute fishy jackass. Can I sneak up behind you and whack you, maybe? While you're busy investigating? Nope, apparently I cannot. That's disappointing.
Is that pink one? No, all lies. Kill it.
How can you kill what is actually a lie? It's a concept, man. You can't kill a concept. A concept lives on as long as there's someone who remembers it.
Let me catch. Let me catch.
Well, as tempting as that offer is, I think I'll have to decline. If you don't mind. Ooh, no symbol of Horus. Or symbols of crosses, anyway. I'm surprised we haven't seen Rafe yet. We're in the library. The place he'd be. Man probably had a boner the entire time he was here.
I got that.
You saw nothing.
That's you.
Really? That brief glance was enough for you to figure out exactly where I was?
Times now.
Go away, stupid fish man. Fish people look like fish, taste like people. Yeah, I got the glyph key. Excellent. And a dagger. Almost got everything I need. Almost. Just put that out in case he comes this way. Make sure my hiding place is in perfect darkness. I think the only thing I need now is 5% loot, isn't it? No, I need 5% loot, and I also need one more special loot item. Presume those bones belonged to Rafe. Saturday I encountered the Kershock. Luckily I did not reveal myself, turning back before the Kershock guard saw me. Interestingly, the creature was keeping watch over the crown, possibly gold. It was tarnished with age, no doubt valuable for those concerned about such things. Alas, the crown isn't what I seek, or I would be on my way home to rest and food. Tuesday. I have set more glyphs to guide me home when I find the key. All proceeds well, but why did Keeper Gadwal refuse my expedition status? Why did the council not vote? When I return, there will be answers, but for now I must wait. Well, obviously things didn't go as smoothly as you're set. In fact, how did you not find the glyphs if it was literally just right here in the library? Like, 3 minutes walk from the throne room where the crown is. Especially if you can do that whole... Actually, would you be a regular keeper or would you be one of those enforcer chappies? The ones that can turn invisible? That'd be an incredibly useful skill if you want to go into enemy territory and find things out, surely. Just go in, go all predator mode, walk around, find what you need, pocket it, and then... I'm presuming that you can turn, sort of like the immediate area around yourself invisible as well. You don't just turn there's like a set of keeper robes floating around the place, drawing massive attention, or perhaps all the enforcers are always naked. That's a terrible thought, isn't it? Gotta strip off before you can become totally invisible. Oh dear. Oh, very dear indeed. That's the last thing we need to, given away by a sort of a meaty slapping sound every couple of steps. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. But yeah, how exactly? But I can't get over this now. It'd make far more sense to send an enforcer to find this thing if you think it's here. He turns invisible, he walks in, he takes it, he buggers off. Don't even need to risk the life of, a regular keeper or scribe. Just be a lot simpler. But anyway, his notes on his map are incomplete. Why could I not use the journal from the last trip? Thursday, I found the glyph key, but the Kershock spied me, and they are relentless in their... No, they're really not. Relentless in their pursuit. For the moment, I am safe. I found my way into the ancient library and secured the door. No, you didn't. There was no door. And yeah, the bit you just missed out there is getting tired, hungry, basically cowering in a corner this entire time. For some reason. Yeah, it doesn't really fly with me. They're pretty easy to avoid. All I'm using is a flashbang. Presumably you guys have access to fancy magics and things. You could surely pin him in place and just wander off, or hell, just blast him with a spell and kill him. I don't know. I was saying, there doesn't seem to be any need for you to have locked yourself in this room till you starved to death, if that's indeed what you did. I don't see how there was no door. I know it says that it's implied at least he opened the door to let them come in and kill him because he was just tired of cowering in fear. I don't know, I generally don't see why he would have done so in the first place. Seems a bit weird to me, but what do I know, right? As people walk around my house slamming doors again. Anytime I try to record, someone will start slamming doors. Just a thing that will happen. Now, at this stage of my life, I just can't be bothered to start cutting it out of the recordings. It just takes far too long to comb through the audio file. I already have enough time trying to isolate snippets of their voices to cut out with Audacity or with ScreenFlow. Actually, it works a lot easier with ScreenFlow. I don't know why, it just does. Then again, I paid a lot more for ScreenFlow than I did for this. That's nothing against Mojave. I know it's supposed to be the Windows equivalent, but done more cheaply, but sometimes it shows. Such as the lack of audio editing features, meaning I have to resort to using Audacity to edit my audio, and then put it back into the movie file, and then recompress the whole thing and make sure it's all synced up, and blah 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 blah. All stuff none of you care about, I'm certain. Okay. Right, we found the glyph key, so I just need... Probably I have to steal the ground, that's... See, I've got 2 special loot items, why do I have to steal the ground? Why is that a thing? Okay. No, what?
Not hide! Not hide!
Really? You just suddenly remember you were actually supposed to be looking for me, did you? Yeah, whatever. But yeah, seriously, why do I have to steal the crown, man? I don't get it. Why is that an objective that I have to achieve, regardless of what happens? No one's asked me... Yeah, seriously, no one's asked me for the crown, have they? I mean, I get pinching something made of gold because I'm a thief, it's what I do. Oh god, I probably shouldn't say that. It's gonna link far too well into bloody Thief 4 and that bollocks. It's what I do. Shut up, emo Garrett. Bring Sarky Garrett back. We like Sarky Garrett. He had personality and humour. We don't want faux Batman. No thank you. Let's put this out. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, I love doing that. Is he still... Is he looking my way now? Nope. No, he is not. Excellent. Okay, grab this, jump up to the ledge, and be on my way. Perfect. Yep.
What is that noise?
Really? Really, game? No. Please, not invisible wall. No, why am I... For pity's sake. Oh, I really hate the jumping mechanic in this game. I really hate it. It's like there, it limited my ability to jump for no discernible reason. Then I was stuck sliding, it was... Do you not know what hunting means, stupid fish man? You're not hunting something you have to tell it to stop and stand still while you kill it. That's not hunting anymore. That's you being incredibly... Ooh, hello. Incredibly lazy. Presumably this is the way to the throne room. It's like the only other way that I haven't gone yet. Still that was kind of annoying. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's definitely the throne room. The guy looking straight at me, so I'm not going that way. I have to find a different route into the place. Guess I'm going over this direction. Then up. Would that be a second entrance, or is that like a second level? That's the only thing I don't like about the map system in this game. It's generally pretty simplistic. Except for cases like this, where like there's changes in elevation and things that aren't properly denoted. I'm basically just guessing at this point. I mean, I don't see why there would be two main floor entrances to the throne room right by each other, so I can only assume that that second one is like on an upper level. Or perhaps even a lower level, actually, I don't know. Perhaps it's set into like a basin, I didn't get a proper look. I think as a general rule, my personal playstyle would be the upper route's probably going to be less guarded. I don't know if that's like realistic or that's just like video game logic. The upper route is usually harder to get to, but less well guarded and such once you get there. Usually has better items as well. If we're going to go full video game logic on it. It should be okay. Don't think we're going to have too much trouble from this point onward. My phone is buzzing at me again. I'm knocking my wires all over the place. Okay. Take care of the texts. And get back on with the game. Okay, sneaky. Also had a chance to actually drink some iced tea so my throat feels better again. After this I've got to... What I got to, I'm going to record and edit a few other things as well. There's a channel update I want to do as well. Use a bit of Witcher 3 footage. I can't believe I'm actually nearly done with that game. It's taken me like the better part of a month. It's playing on and off. But yeah, I'm actually nearly done with it. Well, I say nearly done. I've done 90% of the side quests and almost all the story missions. I haven't found all like the hidden locations and things yet, not by a long shot. But I think in terms of like actual scripted gameplay content, I think I'm nearly done. Yeah, you better bugger off. Ah, there we go. That's the camera pan I was waiting for. I should see a bit further around myself. I think he's guarding a glowy as well. This is going to be awkward getting past the pair of you at the same time, isn't it? Yep, need to wait for like exactly the right patrol pattern to do this. Probably could have gone then. Yeah, I could have gone then easily. If I was following directly behind the guy over there, I could have done that. Very troublesome. Perhaps if I put this out and give myself a bit of extra cover. Again, I know that it's gonna make the YouTube video awkward, but sometimes the practicality of the game just has to take... Ooh, can I get past you because you're gonna go investigate? I can. Yes, I think sometimes the practicality of the game just has to take precedence. And what were you guarding, my little friend? What was it? 57, so close. So very close to the, the final bit of loot I need. I thought he was waving at me there. Just yawning and stretching. Apparently that's something amphibians do. Do amphibians yawn? Bizarre question to find myself asking, but I'm now suddenly genuinely curious. Is that an accurate thing the game is doing, or...? You heard nothing. Nothing at all. Stupid fish people. What do fish people know about finding things? They know nothing. Bugger it, just gotta go. Go and hope for the best. Up the corner. Yeah! The perfect crime! The perfect crime. What do you think you'll find? Okay. We're doing well. In the sense we haven't actually been killed and caught yet. Or caught then killed.
There's the crown. But
oh, there it is.
I see I'm going to have to work for it.
Well, I suppose in the sense that thieving is your trade, technically yes, you would be working. If you mean you're going to have to put a lot of effort into finding a way to get to it, not so much necessarily. Looks pretty clear, just hop over a couple of platforms, stand on the candelabra. Would that be a chandelier? Chandelier more likely, actually. And, nick it. Job done. Actually, yeah, that should actually finish all of my objectives by doing that, assuming it's got decent loot value. Yeah, I don't see this being too much of a problem at all. I mean, I'm going to actually save it, I think, because knowing my luck, I'll say this and then I'll fall straight off the edge without actually... what's the word I'm looking for? Without actually grabbing the bloody crown, I'll, like, fall, just miss the chandelier. Having real trouble thinking of that word all of a sudden. Just miss it entirely and fall to my doom. And my phone's buzzing at me again. Someone's a popular boy tonight. Okay. Should I grab this maybe before I... No, I'm going to have to take care of this. Again, I apologise for it, but things should restart in a sec. Okay. I should do that. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I can go like entire days without seeing like a single message or whatever from anyone I know. But the moment I sit down to like record, or perhaps I'm just playing a game just for myself, just to have that enjoyment, that bit of private time, suddenly just everyone I know will suddenly all want to tell me something just desperately, urgently. And of course you don't want to be rude to anyone and say that you're in the middle of something. Let's be frank, this is a hobby, this isn't life or death, this isn't anything particularly important, this is just something I do in my downtime every now and again, when I'm in the right mood for it. So it's not critical by any stretch of the imagination. What am I just already saved, didn't I? Just going into complete autopilot. Oh, whatever. We're now double protected, it's fine. Leroy! Huh. I think there's supposed to be a sound effect there. Can I not get close enough to actually grab this from here? Is that the floor in my plan? Oh, there we go. Objective complete! Woo! Although, why did I not get a loot value for this solid gold crown I stole? Is that because the game is for some reason counting it as a separate objective? Oh god, is this gonna be like something that, I've got the option of giving this to the bloody pagans or something? That's gonna be it, isn't it? That's why it's got no loot value. I'm gonna have the option of giving it over to the pissing pagans for faction points or something, aren't I can already see it now. That's why I got no loot score for grabbing it. That's disappointing. It also means I need to find 3% worth of loot somewhere else in this place. Or else I am shit out of luck, basically. Let's put this out real quick. I've finally realised I can actually shoot while moving as well. I think it's the old survival horror instincts in me. I tend to assume that shooting is going to lock me in place. I kind of missed that from survival horror. The games actually still have combat in them. The ones haven't switched to the flee or escape method. The hide or escape method, should I say. I kind of missed that mechanic. It's like, yeah, you can fight, but you have to choose between running away or fighting. God, it's alright to be scared. But yeah, you have to choose between being able to run away or standing your ground and fight. I mean, literally standing your ground and fighting. I mean, even... yeah, cause I mean, even like... there was even like a period of gaming where fighting still had like a penalty. Be that you didn't actually do that much damage when you fought, or like it would somehow limit your movement, like you'd only walk.
So many to count. Count them now. Count them empty.
Count, count, count. You're a real count, is what you are. Anyway, we'd have that whole thing where you had to do like one or the other. You had to just, like stand and fight or run away, or like be a penalty. Like you could only walk at like a very slow speed while shooting. There'd be something going on, basically, is what I'm saying. Careful. Careful. Where's he going? Oh, there he is. Come on, fish lips. We got things to do. Places to go. People to kill. I say we, mostly me. But not even kill, just gently knock out and then run away. Oh, you are kidding me. No! Thank you, Garrett. Thank you for randomly attacking that rock. I didn't even click anything. Literally, I've got my hands away from the buttons. And suddenly he swings at the rock. Apparently Garrett is not a fan of the wrestling. Evidently. Yeah, go away. I'm going to actually get all this done in time to watch the new Doctor Who live. I say new, by the time people watch this it might be in like its 20,000th series or something. I'm talking specifically about series 9. Capaldi's second series. Later, losers. Ah, they're all running up here as well. I'm out, suckers. Can I jump up here? He's actually gonna let me? Jump. Why can I not? Oh, I've got the glide glitch active. I wonder why my footsteps weren't making noise. I figured out what it does, by the way. It's like if you land on a surface that makes Garrett slide, for some reason the game bugs out and doesn't actually register you've hit the ground properly. So I can move around at full speed, but I won't make any noise. I can like run at full pelt straight behind enemies. And because it hasn't registered I'm actually on the ground yet, I'll make no noise in the process. It might actually be quite useful. Let's give it a go. He's going to walk past there, so... yeah, see, I'm making no noise on the steps or anything. I just run straight past him, it's great. I bet speedrunners use this all the time. In fact, they probably don't. They probably just book it at full speed and don't really care about whether or not they're making noise. I mean, you wouldn't if you were doing speedruns of this game. You just run at full pelt everywhere. In fact, I think this... yeah, this affects my detection box as well. It's slightly smaller than it should be. Because I'm still in free fall, technically. Though the problem is I can't interact with things by jumping anymore. I think I'm going to lose the ability the moment I, yeah, I'm going to lose the ability the moment I go through the loading screen. It's going to put me back into normal stance, I think. It's a bit of a shame. There's a couple of areas in the game that it's been quite useful for. Well, this level at least, anyway. Okay. Yeah, see, I'm walking normally again now. And my resolution's changed itself back to what it should be. Oh, whatever. Get to play the last bit of the level in proper resolution, so there's always that. I still need to find the last bit of loot I need, though. If I were loot, where would I hide? That's the question. I'm still really perplexed with this whole business of the crown not counting as loot. Oh, do bugger off. God, you're ugly. Those tights don't suit you at all. Yep, there he goes. Don't think in these coffins, maybe. That'd be an obvious place to have loot. Nope. Okay, how about in this direction? Loot, fat loot, over here. Yep, there we go. Perfect! Haha! There we go, that's exactly what I needed. Literally the exact amount I needed. Okay, that works. That works perfectly. Oh wow, it's a long way down, isn't it? There's a glowy over there as well. Wait, did I check this bridge? Was that something that spawned recently, or... Wow, Garrett can fall a surprisingly long way sometimes. Like, other times you'll fall a short distance and take 4 damage, other times you'll take a drop like that, and you won't even comment on it. Yeah. See, again, this is where I really could have used the glide glitch. We'll be able to move around at like full speed without creating any noise. Which would be very useful for just getting... Basically all I gotta do is get out of here now. I've got all the goodies. All I gotta do is run back to the start of the level. You know, I think it'd be better actually. I mean, this is way too far after the fact for it to be a thing. But I think it would be better if the game just, you know, ended the level as soon as you completed all the objectives. Or perhaps if the levels were set up so it looked like an escape point at the conclusion of the level, maybe. Though that might be a bit too complicated to work out. Like in this case where I'm like deep underground. Even though there was like another like tunnel that led me straight back out again. Though it happened in the Moira level. Though in the Moira level it made sense you could bring it in like in the context of the story that the pirate would have like his own secret way out that even his own men didn't know about. No, that's... I think you'd have to work out something like that. Legitimate for every single level. That might be a bit too difficult, I guess. Which leads me back to the idea of just ending the level the moment you get all the objectives. Which makes more sense to me, but whatever. That's the dude I knocked out. See, I'm glad they don't wake up. I've played, like games, stealth games specifically, where people you knock out will eventually wake back up. See, Metal Gear does that, doesn't it? If you just knock people out instead of killing them, they will eventually wake up. Okay, there we go. Right. See you next time, folks.
Well, I didn't make any new friends.
Oh, right, the
but I
debrief.
found the glyph key that the
Good job I
keepers
didn't
have been
stop.
searching for. Plus, I picked up a little something extra for myself. Not really my style in hats, but the gold it's made of should be worth a fair bit.
That's what
According
I thought.
to
Why'd I get
Raif's
no loot
journal,
value then?
The keepers lost the key decades ago. Only took me a day to find it.
Yeah. I think we've poked all the holes in this already, Garrett. Seriously, I don't see why they could have just sent an enforcer. I was caught 5 times, really? Yeah, okay, whatever. And apparently, the one guy discovered a body, I guess. But I didn't heal, I wasn't hurt. Didn't kill anyone. Yeah, that's good enough for me. Especially on hard mode. Yeah, non-combatants killed 0. Good. We're fine. Right, see you next time, folks.